Just
tall the Swan is.
Bella Thorne is tall too.
That's Zendaya. Hi, Zendaya.
What's up, everybody? Dang, it's been a minute, y'all. We got some catching up to do.
We do.
And we sorry, we know we're a little backed up. It's just been so much going on, like in our own personal lives. Good stuff, nothing bad, just so much going on. And then everything that's going on today, we're not gonna even go there right now. But yes, we backed up on The Masked Singer, but that's okay because we got everything all placed out in order and we're about to get into it right now. Okay, so when we last left off, with the final elimination for Group A, which I was so glad because how they're doing this season, they're doing it all in groups. So you see the same performers for like 3 weeks and then they change it up, and I was getting tired of seeing Group A.
I mean, it's a lot of people, so.
It is a lot of people, and once I seen how they were doing it, because Group A was the first group, it was cool, but I was just getting tired of seeing those same people. I wanted to see the new performers. So, you know, to refresh you guys, if you haven't seen our last videos, we did make a guess on the llama who was revealed to be Drew Carey. We felt like the llama was David Spade, but only because of his significance to a llama. So that's why we went with him, but Drew Carey was the llama, as we all know, of course. So now with Group A, that leaves us with the turtle, the white tiger, and the kangaroo. Quick refresher, the kangaroo is somebody who sounds very familiar, but we're not sure who it is. I feel like once she's revealed, we're gonna be like, see, we know it, but we can't make a guess. I personally feel like the turtle is Adam Lambert. I don't know why. I just feel like I hear Adam Lambert.
I don't know who the turtle is. Turtle is one of those people where I just can't guess.
Right, and you don't like the turtle anyway.
I like his voice, but I don't like his costume.
She said, I like his
voice.
And the white tiger, I forget his name right now. Was he a football player? Wrestler, football player? I can't remember. I can't remember his name, but pretty much everybody is confident on who the white tiger is. So, boom. Moving on to Group B, we saw another wonderful group of 6 performers.
I like Group B.
So the performers for Group B were the frog, the elephant, the kitty, the taco, the mouse, and the banana. So the first person to be revealed in Group B was the elephant. And I felt like I was confident in who this performer was, but we got to find out pretty fast because he was the first to go. Me personally, I thought that the elephant was Russell Brand because this performer was talking with an accent, but we later found out that it was
Tony Hawk.
Tony Hawk. And I'm like, see, this is why I like The Masked Singer though, because the performers, they really like to throw you off, but that's good.
Definitely wasn't thinking Tony Hawk.
Literally.
They got me.
Then the next performer to be revealed was the mouse. And let me just tell y'all, okay, the mouse really threw me off because the mouse, it's a mouse. So I was expecting like this small, little, tiny, petite voice. But it was like a really strong, older, mature voice, a very nice voice, and I had no idea who she was.
And the minute I heard that voice,
my dad,
knew who it was. I'm talking about the first couple of notes. I know who the classic singers are, and that was Dionne Warwick.
Everybody knew who that was. I didn't know, I guess.
The queen.
My generation. I'm not gonna speak for everybody in my generation because I don't know who knows who, but me, I was a hit.
Miss Dionne, Miss Warwick.
And the final person to be revealed from Group B was the taco. And I was most confident with this one. I knew who this performer was the minute I heard him.
She did.
He has such a distinctive voice that you can even tell his hostess voice through his singing. Like, I knew that the taco was Tom Bergeron.
And in our household, his voice has been heard for years.
Tonight, the taco is about to be revealed. I thought it was going to be the banana, but it's the taco. So I just want to say again before the taco is revealed that I feel like the taco is Tom Bergeron.
You guys ready? Taco, show us who you really are.
Take it off. Take it off. Ah! What I tell y'all? I knew it!
So with those 3 performers being revealed, that leaves us with the frog, the kitty, and the banana. The kitty, not a clue. Like, we'll listen. Kind of sounds familiar, but
she doesn't sound familiar to me. I have no idea who the
kind of for me, but not really. Like, I don't know. Then you have the banana. I didn't really make a guess for the banana either. I'm lost with him, so And then the frog. Now the frog was so interesting because when he first came out, we were all listening like, we know this voice, we know it. And then my mom called me, I think it was later on that night or the next day, she called me. She was like, I know who the frog is. And I'm like, who? And she's like, Bow Wow. And it instantly snapped. I instantly heard it. So when we heard him perform again the next week, Bow Wow.
I also see his little dance moves that he doing inside the frog costume, and I watched him dancing online with his daughter. That's Bow Wow. I don't care what nobody say.
Yeah,
Hi, Bow Wow.
And now finally getting back on track. Last week we seen Group C, and I really, really, really like this group. The first performer to perform was the Night Angel, and the minute that performer started to sing, I guessed it before her though, and then she heard it, but I felt so good because I guessed it before my mom. This is her generation, okay? But I heard Candy. How you say her last name?
Burris. See, that's how you know she'll know what she's talking about.
Yes, I do.
And she guessed it because of me. Because if it wasn't for me being an Escape fan and a huge Candy fan, I helped her hear Candy's voice. If it wasn't for me, she would have never even recognized her voice because I introduced her to Candy's voice in the first place.
So yes, we definitely know that the Night Angel is Candy Burris.
Hi, Candy.
Girl, we know it's you. But
Hey, girl,
I'm glad that she done made it on the show. That's so cool. Okay, so the next performer to perform was the Bear. And I actually really enjoyed the Bear. The Bear was also the first performer to be revealed in Group C. And I, again, felt confident with my answer in this. I just knew that the Bear was Candace Cameron. And then when the mask got taken off, I felt like I saw Tina Fey. And then the person behind the mask turned completely around, and it was Sarah Palin. Like, what?
Okay, the thing with that situation was Anaya's not familiar with the fact that Tina Fey impersonates Sarah Palin, and she actually looks a lot like
I thought
this
it was
lady.
Tina Fey.
So it was a small debate because when she first got revealed, like, she was like, no, that's Tina Fey. And I'm like, no, that's Sarah Palin. Like, no, that's Tina Fey. Like,
Well, no, I could see, like, after she turned around, it was just that side profile where it looked like Tina Fey.
Yeah.
But as she turned around, I could see. Overall, it wasn't my guess to begin with. I said Candace Cameron.
I wouldn't have guessed her, though. Like, I mean, recognizing her or not, I wouldn't have guessed it was her.
Yeah, so. But I definitely liked her one little performance that she did, and I liked that costume.
Man, she was whack.
So next to perform was the Astronaut, and his performance was funny, but only because I kept looking at her.
Okay, and let me cut you off right now and just say, and I'm speaking to you right now, Nicole. I'm so sick of you. All of that chin shaking and eyes watering is getting on my last nerve.
I mean, and
that Astronaut was not chin shake worthy. He was not eye water worthy.
I mean, especially like hitting the first note, because the Astronaut was so shaky and so nervous. You could hear it, like his hands were shaking. You could hear it in his voice. He was trembling.
But she up
It
in
was
the
not
stands.
cry
Hold on,
worthy.
though. This her.
And if only I had the camera on so y'all could see her reaction. It's freaking hilarious. Up next after the Astronaut was the T-Rex. And although we didn't come up with a guess for who was behind the mask of the T-Rex, we could definitely all agree, us here and all of y'all that was watching along with us, the T-Rex was full of energy. Like, she came out,
I thought she was on something.
she was all over the place. Like, okay, T-Rex.
Okay, T-Rex.
Next, we seen the Rhino, and all we could conclude to was that whoever's behind the mask is really freaking huge. Vocally, voice-wise, we had no idea who it was. And then to end off the night was the Swan, and the one that I got most excited about. And let me tell y'all why.
Because I know who it is and she don't.
In the clue package, this person used the term euphoric, and then they blew a whole bunch of glitter.
And
to all of my Euphoria fans, y'all know that's a big symbol. But the thing is, after listening to her voice, I thought it may be somebody from Euphoria, but it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's Bella Thorne.
It's the star of Euphoria. It's Zendaya.
That is not Zendaya. The Swan is definitely Bella Thorne. Now, and what I'm so upset about is everything is like being put on hold right now or shut down because of what we all know is going on right now.
But I'm patient.
So hopefully we will get to see tomorrow, actually, Wednesday, we will actually get to see tomorrow if there will even be an episode of The Masked Singer. I'm hoping so. But I don't know how they record.
I believe what my eyes tell me. And my eyes say it's Zendaya.
Well, she was also real confident in the Penguin, too. And she brought me into it, and we was both wrong. Now, look, if we wrong, like it's just our guess. But I feel like solid in this guess. The Penguin is Lil Mama. Now, y'all can't tell me you didn't hear Lil Mama. Like, you can't tell me.
You can tell me, but I won't believe it.
Yep.
Because I believe my ears.
Oh.
My ears tell me that's Lil Mama.
Like I said, the Swan is definitely not Zendaya.
It is
that
Zendaya.
little quirky voice, that's Bella Thorne. Bella
Zendaya.
Thorne, I know that's you. What's
I
up,
know
Swan?
it's you, Zendaya. What's up, girl? Euphoria. You see, I'm representing. I got the
And
euphoric look.
And like, I know that using the term euphoric and then like blowing the glitter, like Bella Thorne has
And
nothing
how
to do
tall
with
the Swan is.
Bella
and
Thorne
those
is
legs.
tall too.
That's Zendaya. How Zendaya. And the fact that being on The Masked Singer, I feel like represents a part of Zendaya's personality. I think it's something that she would do.
I'm not saying that it's not something that she would do, but I know that's not Zendaya.
And I know it is.
We gonna see.
We gonna see.
Just like how she was so confident with Candy. Y'all see, she just let me have it about Candy. Swan, Bella Thorne, what's good?
What up, Zendaya?
So yes, guys, that is everything that has happened on The Masked Singer these past few weeks, which you already know. And these are all of our thoughts and opinions and guesses on The Masked Singer thus far. Comment down below and let us know what you all think, who you feel are behind what mask of the people who haven't been revealed, and so on and so on. We're gonna go ahead and close this video out here, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you are new, and if you aren't new, welcome back. Thank you for coming back, and we will see you guys in the next video.
Peace. That's right, baby.